Hello, my friends. Bob here. Story time with Bob again. This one's about the moon. This is about Luna. The moon hung low and swollen over the silent valley, a silver coin pressed against the black velvet of the sky. They called her Luna, though she had no name she claimed for herself. She simply was the quiet watcher of cycles, the keeper of tides and dreams. On the night of December 25th, 2025, her light carried felt heavier than ever, as though she carried the weight of every ending and beginning at once. In the scattered village below, people stirred in their sleep. Some woke with tears on their cheeks for reasons they could not name. Children sat up in bed, staring out windows at the moon, whispering that she was speaking to them. The elders, those few who still remember the old songs, rose without lighting lamps and walked barefoot into the frost. Time is short for the gathering, Luna muttered, her voice not sound but pressure, a soft ache behind the eyes, a tug at the heart. Use this time as a rapture and take the elder and the young. No trumpet blared, no skies torn open with fire. The rapture she spoke of was gentler, more intimate. It was a leaving without leaving, a stepping sideways out of one story and into another. In one house, an old woman named Myra closed her eyes at her kitchen table. She had lived 93 winters, seen wars, famine, miracles small and large. When she opened her eyes again, she was standing in a meadow that smelled of spring through snow still laid on the ground. Beside her stood a girl of 7 she had never met, yet somehow recognized. The child took her hand without fail. Across the valley, a boy named Alice, who spent his days lost in books about stars, felt the pull strongest. He slipped out of his bedroom window, coat forgotten, and walked towards the ridge where the moon seemed closest. Others joined him, children with wide, luminous eyes, elders moving with the suddenness of people who have already died once and found out it's not so terrible. The meeting at the clearing where the ancient stone circle stood, half forgotten and half moss covered. No one spoke. Words felt too small. The air shimmered like heat above summer pavement, though the night was bitter cold. Timeline is moving forward as we come to the reset. Lunar lights pours down, not silver now, but white gold, warm as breath. One by one, the elders and the young stepped into it, not vanishing, translating. The bodies remained, but lighter now, as though filled with dawn instead of blood. They did not ascend into clouds, they simply became more than the world around them. Those left behind, parents, siblings, the middle aged who carry the weight of mortgage and regrets, watched from windows and doorways. Some wept, some felt an inexplicable relief as if a long held breath had finally been released. The next morning, the stone circle was empty. Snow had fallen fresh and undisturbed. Yet the valley felt different, quieter, cleaner, like a slate wiped. Not clean of memory, but of exhaustion. And high above, Luna moved on, a little lighter herself, carrying the elders and the young, not away, but forward into whatever came after the reset. The story is not over, it has just begun. Well, that's the story about Luna. Let me know what you think. Thanks.